Do you buy the report that Fields could be traded?
I hope so. Fields? If they trade him, here's what the Bears are afraid of. Let's say somebody like Daboll does come in. Let's say Josh McDaniel comes in and Fields turns into something. Let's say it was Nagy. Although Nagy didn't want to play Fields this year because he saw him in practice. He holds on to the ball too long. He's not accurate. But see, Nagy did this to himself. I've never seen a man self-destruct a coaching career. I've never seen it. And I don't want to hear about any names that are attached to great quarterbacks. And we saw it with Nagy and Mahomes. I don't want that. I don't want Bieniemy because he doesn't call the plays anyway, and he has Mahomes. I don't want Byron Leftwich. I mean, people used to tell me he was going to be a superstar when he was at Marshall. I said, no, he's not. I'm here arguing now that he's going to be a great head coach. Bring Tom Brady with you, please. Because Jameis Winston was good before he got to you, and he led the league in turnovers under your tutelage. I don't care where they stood in offensive ranking. You can't win when you lead the league in turnovers as a quarterback, like Justin Fields did. So I don't know. Maybe the next Bear coach we get we've never heard of. You know who I like? It's sort of weird. Todd Bowles.
Really?
I like Todd Bowles. I think he's paid his dues and he wins. Now, is he just a coordinator? Did he learn? Who wins with the Jets anyway? I sort of like him. I like McDaniel. I do like Caldwell, but I think Caldwell's maybe along the truth. I don't like any of the coordinators. I mean, here's what Daboll, my argument for him is that Josh Allen was horrible his first couple of years. But my argument against him is that if he comes and tries to use Justin Field in the same way as he uses Josh Allen, Field will get killed. Allen just knows how to take a hit. Allen is just more sturdy. Justin Fields has already had injury problems this year. I mean, I'm not giving up on the kid because I understand that all the rookie quarterbacks had struggles this year. But I'm telling you that if Dalton had been quarterback the whole season, or Trubisky, okay, I'm not going to put Foles there. I won't. I think the Bears would have had a shot at the playoffs. I've said that before.
That's a good point about Allen, too. He's 6'3", 240 pounds. Justin Fields isn't even close. So if you run that same offensive scheme, you could get killed.
He'll get killed. But, man, Josh Allen cures what ails you. But here's another thing. Look at Daboll's record with other teams. Horrible. So does he have the stud? Bieniemy has the stud. Nagy had the stud. Leftwich has the stud. Okay? Daboll has the stud. Maybe we go in a direction. Maybe we get a coach we've never heard of. I never heard of Sean McVay. I mean, I didn't know who the hell the guy was. Who's the guy from Cincinnati? I still don't know what his name is. You know what I mean? And he's good. But we didn't know these guys. Bruce Arians, like I knew who he was, but he was a surprise. So maybe the next coach of the Bears is a guy that we've never heard of. I'm going to take a guess. It's going to be somebody from the Indianapolis organization. I'll take a wild guess. I don't have any. I just saw a name, and it could be GM or head coach. You know what I mean? They got an assistant GM that's pretty good over there, from what I hear. And the Bill Polian thing is comical. Okay, I mean, come on. He wanted Lamar Jackson to be a wide receiver. I know. I'm sorry. He apologized for it later, but I'm sorry, the damage is done. And you're 79 years old. You could Ernie. Somebody said he's the new Ernie Accorsi, who was the guy that was directing the Bears. Why do you have to bring outsiders in? Call me. I'll come over. Mccaskey house. We'll go over some names and that's it. Give me $50 plus gas money.